And this is Der Kuckucks und der Esel, the cuckoo and the donkey. And if you feel so inclined, I would ask for your participation. Would you like to participate?
Yes.
All right, over here we've got the cuckoos. You ready? Let me hear it. So when I point to you, then you guys will be our cuckoos. And how about this group right here in the middle? You will be our esels, our donkeys. And you would say, Eeyaw. Very nice. So I'm with you. And over here, we have another character in our story, the nightingale. And you sing, tra-la-la-la-la. And then you have one really special part, so get excited.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you when we get there. So, in the southernmost part of Germany is der Schwarzwald, the Black Forest. And in the Black Forest there is a tree which is Nachtigall's tree, or nightingale's tree. Now this is Nachtigall's tree because Nachtigall thinks that she is the most beautiful, with the most beautiful voice, and she shouldn't have to share anything except her song. So other animals in the forest, they gather close to the tree. Maybe they'll sit on the ground by the tree, or they'll land in a neighboring tree so as to partake of Nightingale's song. Which is to say, Ich bin am besten, ich singe am besten, I am the best, I sing the best. Well, there are other animals in the forest that do not feel like they would like to partake in Nightingale's song. Day after day, song after song, and one of those animals is Cuckoo. Cuckoo wakes up in the morning and she flies as far as she can to the other side of the forest so as not to hear Nachtigall. And she is very vocal about her dislike for Nachtigall's song. She says, which is to say, warum singt sie so laut und so viel? Why does she sing so much and so loud? Well, the other birds, they listen to the complaining and they think Nachtigall's song is one thing, but her complaining is completely another. So one day Magpie said, why don't you just go tell Nachtigall how you feel about her song? And of course, Cuckoo had to act on it. So she flew back over and she landed right in Nachtigall's tree. And she interrupted her singing and said, I challenge you to a contest. It will be a contest to see who is the most beautiful singer, who can sing the best song. The winner can continue singing as she likes, but the loser must be quiet for one day. Well, Nachtigall, she heard this. Oh, well, of course I'll accept your challenge. She was so sure that she would win that she said, you can pick the judge. And so Cuckoo began looking around the forest to pick a judge. She was not going to choose bear or wolf or coyote for fear that Nachtigall and Cuckoo would become dinner rather than singers. She wouldn't choose rabbit because rabbit was too fidgety. And then her eyes landed on Esel's ears, donkey's ears. And she thought, here might be a perfect ally. And she asked Donkey, Esel, will you be the judge for our contest to see who is the best singer, Nachtigall or myself? And Esel answered,
Eeyaw, eeyaw.
Which is to say, das kann ich machen. I can do that. And Esel set himself there before Nachtigall's tree, and Nachtigall went first because she knew that's where she belonged. And Nachtigall began singing. Are you ready? This is your special part. You just start singing and don't stop until I go like this. Are you ready? Just make up your own song. It will be lovely. Esel said, "Das ist genug. That's enough." And Esel said, "Please, let's have our other contestant." And Cuckoo sang her very simple, beautiful song. And when she was done, thank you, when they were done, Esel said, "Ich habe einen Gewinner. I have a winner. Cuckoo is the winner of the best song. Nachtigall, you had so many notes and so many melodies, it just befuddled my head. It was too much." And as Esel pronounced the winner, there was an intake of breath in the whole forest. Thank you. No one believed that Nachtigall could lose the contest. But the next morning, true to her word, Nachtigall's tree was silent. And all the other birds began singing more and more because Nachtigall was quiet. There were many, many songs going on. And Esel walked throughout the forest listening to the birds. And he remembered how just yesterday he had been the judge of the contest. And he said, which is to say, "Ich kann das besser. I can do that better." And he called out to Cuckoo, "Cuckoo, I think I can sing a song better than you." But of course, Cuckoo came back and said, "No, you can't." And it went back and forth, back and forth. Are you ready, Cuckoo and Esel? And for a while, they weren't listening to a thing either one of them sang. But then, they started listening. And they realized, we sound pretty good together. Das hört sich gut an. And Kuckuck landed on Esel's head, and they began parading through the forest, making music together. And it brought such joy to their hearts, that their music making, that it didn't matter. And they didn't even notice that all the other animals in the forest were running away or plugging their ears. And all the while, there sat Nachtigall very quietly in her tree, waiting for tomorrow, when she would make music again, just like everyone should. Shall I sing you a verse of the song?
Yes.
Der Kuckucks und der Esel, die hatten einen Streit. Wer wohl am besten sänge, wer wohl am besten sänge, in schönen Maienzeit, in schönen Maienzeit.